Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome back to the Kit Hoarder Stash. Today, well, believe it or not, today's my birthday. Yay! I made it another circle around the sun. And for my birthday, I got myself a couple of things. And I have some really good friends who got me some other really cool things. And some got me gift certificates. And with those, I got other cool things. But here's what I got myself. So today, we're going to look at the AMT. It's the AMT Round 2 1967 Shelby GT350 kit. This is actually one of my favorite kits that's out there. Believe it or not, I have built the other versions of this. I mean, you know, they keep putting this thing out, which is, you know, in some cases good, some cases bad. I'm okay with this one because this is really a good kit. So let's take a look, you know, at the box. Ooh, there's the pretty engine and all the other pretty stuff, and you know, here's the red and white. That looks good. Okay, so there's the box. Let's get in on the body here. So the AMT body. So this one, 2013, made in China. Oh well, can't win them all, but this area here you can remove and actually put a trunk lid on there. I'm going to do something else with it, but I think that's cool because then you can have an opening trunk lid, and I've done this on one of the previous incarnations of this kit. But here's my favorite part. The engine compartment is molded in. Yay! And it's pretty accurate. If you look here, you see the windshield wiper bag, the windshield washer wiper, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's the bag that holds the fluid for the windshield wipers. And in 67, they had a bag. In 68, they had kind of a plastic box. So this is correct for this year. Great rendition of the engine compartment. I've actually taken this out on some of the other kits, made a resin mold of it, and used it on many of my other Mustang and Cougars, but the kit's pretty well had it. So anyway, there's that one. Let's take a look. Here's the clear parts. Clear parts look really good. I'm not going to take them out of there because, well, I don't want anything to happen to them. Let's look at the chrome parts. The chrome parts. Ugh. My knife is failing, and I don't have any good blades, so sorry. So the rims on this are the correct rims. I got the little Shelby Cobra in the middle of them, a 289 Hypo air cleaner. I recognize that. That's well molded. The what do you call those, the side view mirrors, you got left and right, and these are period correct for the 67 and 68 Mustangs and Cougars. They're awesome, and I have resin cast them before, and I use them on a lot of projects. You've got Cobra valve covers and standard chrome valve covers, which is a great option. The 4-speed, which is a very correct shifter for this particular one, so great job on that. Tail exhaust tips, good. Oh, the gas cap in the middle, that looks good. Tires, I've actually taken the tires out of their little plastic home, and they're just black wall tires. Unfortunately, they didn't give you the white, raised white letters on this one, so they're just I think they say Firestone on one side. They'll be okay, we'll use them. Here's the seats. Great hood. The 67 hood, perfectly correct. A dashboard with the stick shift pedal. Your steering wheel, which is correct for this. The steering column. The seats, the bucket seats, they're 2-piece for the seats. Okay, I'll live with it. But they appear to be the correct 67 seats. Your back seats, and then the folded down part if you want to do the fold down back seat. We have a firewall. We have a really good radiator that's molded into the the member that's in the front, that part that's in the front there of the engine compartment. But you'll notice the detail on it, and this is a nice thick radiator. This isn't one of those, just cheesy, throw it in there. No, this is a great piece here. You've got the steering components here, and they look so good that I think in the tie rod ends and that, I think I can even see the leaking on the power steering, because these leaked a lot. Great front suspension. You've got the Shelby roll bar, wheel backs. Here's your trunk lid, and that trunk lid looks great. The front fascia, which looks good, and the rear taillight assembly area, which looks great. The engine on this thing is awesome. Okay, this is your 289/302, your 5-liter engine. The battery is a small battery. I think it leaves a little bit to be desired, but it'll be okay. But this has a great starter. It has a brake booster, brake master cylinder. It has the booster here for it. It has the yellow, what we used to call the mustard coil. The coil looks great, but the distributor, this is where they drop the ball. The distributor is okay, but the vacuum advance looks horrible. Doesn't look correct at all, but okay, one thing. But this carburetor does look just like the 4100 series that came on the 289s and the 302s. So I think, yeah, that's a keeper. Definitely, I can identify it just by looking at it. Here's your bell housing. Non-power steering car, obviously. So I guess it doesn't have power steering. And the front of the engine looks great on this one. 67, 66, all had the fuel pump and the filter on the fuel pump here. So that's pretty cool. Block engine, all of that looks good. But here's an interesting piece. You got a 9-inch Ford rear end, not an 8-inch Ford rear end, but a 9-inch Ford rear end. Yes, I've seen enough of these dang Ford rear ends. I can tell you that's a 9-inch. Interesting. The braces for in the engine compartment. Your interior pieces here. The vents, side vents, the brake vents, the whatever you call them. Those really cool vents that are on the side of the Mustang, the scoops. And the exhaust system, which is correct for 67 and 68 Mustang and Cougar. Great frame. Look at this. And the chassis. Good chassis. You've got the unibody here attached to it. And here is here's the carpet, the floor of the interior. And I really like it when they do this, when they don't give you a separate tub. I hate those tubs, although they're pretty detailed. No, they're not nearly as good as this. So the instructions are the same as they've always been, except for you get this really cool, picture up front. It's like, build the engine, build the suspension, build the front end, build the interior, and then you get to your stripes. So you've got some nice decals here. So with the decals, you've got the gold stripes, or you've got, silver stripes or white stripes, which is nice on this, and your bottom stripes, GT350, and your Cobra badges, which is great. And then the last thing that this kit has is one of these cool little boxes. The mini boxes that you get to build and put with it. So that's pretty neat. So anyway, yeah, the instructions are the same old instructions. So that's it for this kit. I hope that it's something that you think about, because this kit, yeah, this is solid. This is one of the few excellent kits that I definitely put my seal of approval on from these old car kits. And it's not that old because it's been retooled. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.